This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, and final game. Yes, final game of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors finally close out the Cleveland Cavaliers, not with a bit of struggle in the first half. Although I will say the refs kind of helped out Cleveland, not saying that they were giving them better calls, but I feel like throughout this series, one of the things that kept Cleveland in it was that they did try to play more aggressively. They did try to pound the ball like down low, get into the paint, draw contact, whereas being great shooters, being a great shooting team, you sometimes get too complacent and rely on your jump shot. And I felt like at periods Golden State was doing that. They weren't doing enough attacking. I really feel like if Golden State were more of an attacking team, they may have ended this series earlier than tonight. So, I mean, it is what it is. But Golden State got things together after having a really hard time with Cleveland. Cleveland's defense, it frustrated them, confounded them. Golden State went smaller, and that helped, loosen things up. Iguodala was clutch, and he definitely does deserve the Finals MVP because that guy played his ass off for them. Even when their best players had no type of consistency, no type of rhythm, he was going out there, he was attacking, he was hitting open shots, he was scrapping. He was a very pivotal player for them, and he definitely does deserve the MVP and a lot of credit for Golden State being able to hoist the trophy, because they were looking pretty shaky against a team that, again, didn't have a lot of firepower on their roster. Once Kyrie Irving went down, they'd already lost Kevin Love. Decent role players, but not consistent on offense. And they didn't really play that many people, so they were looking tired. I mean, it's funny because I was looking at the end of that game, and I was just shaking my head. I was like, yo, y'all, if you're a Cleveland fan, you can't be mad at your team for not winning this. That hodgepodge group played as hard as they could, tried, but, eventually the better talent prevailed, the better overall talent. I mean, LeBron playing 45 plus minutes a game, you can only do so much. You know what I mean? He being the best player in the NBA at the moment, that could wear on you when you have so much responsibility, especially someone who plays like he plays, who tries to get everybody involved, tries to get his points, plus, set up other players, plus try to, hit the boards hard and stuff like that. That style, that really wears on you. And it's not a surprise that he kind of tailed off somewhat. He couldn't just do everything. He couldn't just carry the whole team by himself. And that's the reality of the NBA, is that no matter how good you are, you're going to need your other teammates. You're going to need some strong support, and he didn't have that strong support. It's like Steph Curry looked pretty shaky most of the early part of the series, but he had people to help him. He had the Iguodalas, he had the Klay Thompsons and things like that. He had teammates who can help carry the load while he gets himself together. You know what I mean? So it's a good time for Golden State Warriors fans. I'm glad that my prediction held true. I said 6 games because I said I didn't think LeBron was going to let them completely punk him, and sure enough, LeBron, he did. He he fought his ass off to win the series, no matter who was around him, and it just didn't work out. Now next year, healthy Kyrie Irving, healthy Kevin Love, maybe stronger support. Add some stronger support on that bench, and you probably see Cleveland back in there. LeBron will be in his 6th straight final, which is an amazing thing to think of, that this guy has been to that many finals in a row already. And maybe they can put it together and actually do it, because they had the Warriors pretty scared in a lot of the series. It wasn't a cakewalk like some of us may have thought, especially after that game 1 when Kyrie Irving went down. I personally thought, series pretty much over. Cleveland probably will win 1 just for that whole, the fighting spirit type of thing, but I felt like they were going to get rolled over for the most part, and they didn't get rolled over. They didn't totally get rolled over. So hats off to the Cavaliers. Definitely hats off to the Golden State Warriors. You guys have your ring. Solid team. I'm looking forward to see what they're going to be doing in the future, because this group should be together for a good while now. I have to check again, but I don't think they're in that bad of states when it comes to the free agency of their team. So they should be able to keep together a good, healthy nucleus to be, challenging like this for the title for a good 3 to 4 years from now. But anyway, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Megas, and I'm out. Deuces.